want to take you to the moment on January 6th that a gunshot has happened. Do you recall that moment?
Yes.
Okay. And what was your first thought and what did you do?
My first thought was he had that gun, he shot it, and I walked in that room. He hated me.
By in that room,
In Abby's room, room 11.
Okay.
He hated me.
Okay, hold on. Let me walk you through it. When you walk into the room, what do you see?
I walk into the room, Abby is to my left, and I see blood on her leg. So I know she was hit. To my right, the children are running out and screaming, going across to the hall to the open door. And he was standing right in front of me, arms crossed, legs spread, and cocky.
Okay. At that stage, do you see a gun anywhere?
I do. It's on the left, my left, slightly under the reading table.
Okay. Did you go to Justice?
I went
I'm
straight-
sorry, JT.
Mhm. I went
apologize.
straight to him. He did not resist me. I took him by the wrist because I knew he shot left-handed. He's left-handed. I didn't want to ruin the gunpowder. Watched enough shows. I took him to the front of the room. I sat in Abby's chair. I put him in between my legs and my arms, and I picked up and I called 911.
Okay. And then after you did that, do police eventually arrive?
Eventually, it felt like eternity.
Yeah. So when they arrive, what position are you in? Are you still that same?
I'm still in that same position. So we were facing, like the phone is here, and we were facing as the police were coming in.
Okay. And as the police are coming in to the room, what is going on with JT? What is he doing?
I'm going to object to relevance at this point. It's not relevant to these proceedings at this point. What happened after the gunshot, and whether Dr. Parker is guilty of anything. We've gone beyond what's relevant here in this presentation with this witness.
Your Honor, the statute contemplates the event. I'm sorry, there couldn't be anything more relevant. The event of the shooting and its immediate aftermath is precisely what Dr. Parker is charged with. The effect of her omission is what we're hearing right now. And so this is the very circumstance. It is the immediate shooting and its aftermath and its after effects for these children. And what she's describing is a present sense impression of something that is occurring as it's occurring.
So I will overrule the objection in terms of it's part of the incident and the immediate aftermath. Now the ongoing effects, there are going to be some limits on that. We can't talk about, I don't expect to talk about things more than 2 hours after this incident. Are you going past that?
Not with this witness, Judge, but with children and families that experienced ongoing effects from the neglect, but not with this witness.
Okay. And we'll take that up at a later point. But yes, you may continue with this witness. Objection overruled.
When police arrive, that's the part we're talking about. What is JT doing?
He is in my arms, and they asked me if I was okay, and if he was okay, and we were both okay. He became more agitated and cussing up the storm, and eventually, he was just spewing cuss words, stating, that he.
Your Honor, I'm going to again object to relevance here, and also the fact that this testimony is really more prejudicial than probative of any element of the offense.
Any response?
I think the court has already ruled on that.
you talk about prejudicial versus probative, you want to respond to that portion of the objection? That's a new objection.
Sure. All of the Commonwealth's evidence is prejudicial by definition. The question is whether it is probative. Probative is another word for relevant. Dr. Parker is charged with neglect of children that caused a shooting, and the testimony is about the shooting and its immediate after effects while there is still a gun on the floor, while police are arriving. So it is relevant, it is probative, highly probative, and therefore admissible.
So to the two-part objection from the defense, the court overrules it. The first part I previously ruled, so I note your continuing objection. As to the second part, prejudicial versus probative, it has to be, I think, substantially outweighed according to the admissibility standards in this case. Therefore, I rule it. I'm going to allow the testimony. You may consider it. Do you need him to repeat the question?
No.
Okay, you may finish your answer.
Okay, he was in my arms, he was getting agitated, he was cussing. I told him Mrs. Kovac does not like that language. He turned, gave me the finger, and then when I turned my head back, he punched me. My glasses went off, and I said that I was done, and I turned him over to the police.
Okay, and at that point, did you leave the room?
At that point, I did leave the room.
Okay, thank you. Now, Ms. Kovac, if you know, were police wearing body cameras while they were in there that day?
I knew that the one police officer said that he had the body cam on and got the whole transaction and my assault on the body cam.
If I were to show you a still picture from that, would you be able to recognize yourself and JT?
Yes.
Judge, I'm going to ask permission to show that to the witness at this time.
Okay.
And are you approaching the witness stand, or are you going to display it on the television?
First, I'm going to show it to defense counsel, then approach the witness stand until I've laid a foundation to show it.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
May I approach the witness, Judge?
You may.
I'm just going to ask you to take a look at that. Can you see it clearly?
Yes.
I'm going to return and ask you some questions.
Okay.
Ms. Kovac, having had a chance to look at that still frame, does it depict you in the exact setting and circumstances that you've just testified to?
Yes.
Does it appear to you to be a fair and accurate representation as a still of a moment of that interaction you've just described?
Yes.
All right. Judge, I am going to move to admit this into evidence as Commonwealth's one. It is a video that is approximately 2 minutes and 51 seconds. It depicts the things about which she has testified.
Your Honor, she's not showing video. She was showing effectively a picture that showed her sitting with this child in her arms. There's no way, based on that, just seeing a picture, that she can